Shalom, Israel, giving honor and praise to the Most High God for the reading and the understanding of His word. And family, I want to wish every king, every queen, every prince, and every princess, I want to wish you a wonderful, magnificent Sabbath. And once again, thank you for bringing us in with your brother this week. And family, we are going to jump right into things tonight because we have to talk about the stupidity. The absolute stupidity. Actually, I really feel that this is the degradation of Israel. Let me tell you why. Many of you already know for the past several weeks, I have been trying my best to embrace and promote the spirit of unity, right? And I cannot begin to tell you, the responses are incredible. But I want to make sure that each and every last one of you understand, first and foremost, I'm not an idiot, okay? I am very well aware that everyone in Israel is not Israel, okay? I get it. And when I say that, I'm talking about they know that they are an Israelite. They know they have to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, but they don't. So before I say anything else, please allow me to bring out 2 Timothy. So family, please open your Bibles to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3. Let's start at verse 1. Yes, indeed, family, we have to do this. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. And I'm going to be very honest. We probably are going to have a very short lesson here tonight because it's not going to take long to deal with this here. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also, that in the last days, which we are in right now, perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. That's one right there that I want you to pay attention to. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. That's the main one right there. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such, turn away. The Father told you. I'm going to read that one more time. Having a form of godliness. Now, they looked apart. They looked apart. When you see them, their countenance says that they're the part. But denying the power thereof, from such, turn away. The Father told you to leave away from people like that. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lust, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Now that right there, that's a biggie. That's a doozy right there. Never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So what is the Most High saying? The Most High is saying that there are people that are going to look the part. They're going to play the part, but they are far from the truth. Far from it. Now, family, without any further ado, I am not going to set this up. I am just going to give it to you. So without any further ado, here you go.
Eternity. All right. So anybody saying that we're worshiping Thanksgiving or we're uplifting the murder of Native Americans, that's a damn lie. We're not upholding any of that. We're changing the meaning of this day because we are beginning now to destroy the idols out of the land. We have no respect or no love for any fucking Thanksgiving. This is Yahweh Shai Day. And every day that we celebrate, we're going to do this in remembrance of him. All right. So, we might as well show you the spread. All right. And if y'all like, you can send me what y'all cooking. We're going to show y'all what we getting ready to eat on, all right? Shalom. What we got here? We got some roast. What is that?
That's turkey.
Turkey. All right, that's the turkey. All right. All right. We got yellow corn with bacon. pepper bacon at that. And black pepper, all right? We got fried cabbage. We got dirty rice. And over there we got cornbread dressing. Coming on around. What's this right here?
That is the pork roast.
This is cut up pork roast.
That's the beef roast.
Cut up beef roast.
I just lost the
And this is my world famous. Look at that ham right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that there? Do y'all see that there? All right. That's that ham. That ham was marinated in Coca-Cola for about 2 straight days.
Okay, I'm off.
Got my own private glaze on there. All right. And the mac and cheese. You wait, will that deepen up? The mac and cheese. My voice don't go no deeper. All right. We got that good mac and cheese going. So we are now going to, what else? You got something there?
Some gravy. What I have to.
Well, what is it without gravy? Look at that there. Huh? Y'all see how brown that is? Now, we know you want to. Go ahead and show them.
Shalom, everybody.
Shalom. This the chef.
To the family.
Peace and blessings. All praises.
Oh, you want to show the pies?
Oh, well, yeah. Ain't we modest? Check them out. Just want to show the pie, too. Look at that.
Potato cheesecake
Sweet
pie.
potato cheesecake pie. What else we got? We got parfaits. We got parfaits. We got parfaits. We got banana. What is that? Banana, strawberry, blueberry, pineapples. What is in there?
Banana pudding parfait.
Banana pudding parfaits. All right. And what else? What else we got?
We have a carrot cake that's in here and a fruit pie.
Carrot cake, yeah. And a little Mike's hard lemonade to wash it down. How about that? How about that? And what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You just got to touch something, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nadab, come on over here. Salat. Not the dab. No. I want you to come. That just ain't your name no more. Yeah. Now, Nadab, this is what he got to drink with 2 hands, monkey style. See there? Yeah. He's going to guard this all night. See? Y'all see that? That's what's called Yahweh Shai Sangria. All right? So, yes, sir. That's about it for today. These are all of everybody who came out to celebrate with us today. All right, shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. All praises. Let's have a moment of prayer right now before we start.
Y'all saw that right along with me. What is the first thing a guilty person does, family? Before you even get the opportunity to start asking questions, they will just start spilling out the mouth. That man, I'm not even going to call him a brother. That man, as soon as the camera turned on, menorah and all, tried to give an explanation and convince Israel that what he was doing was correct. Each and every last one of us know when a liar is at his practice, that man or woman will start giving out excuse after excuse after excuse. He knew he was wrong. That's why he tried to convince everybody of it, because he knew there would be people like me and people like you that would look at him and be like, nigga, what is wrong with your black ass? What is wrong with you, boy? That's all you can say. When you can't even muster up words, when I'm telling, King Gino sent that to me. He sent it to me, and I know a lot of you are going to be mad at me here tonight for the things that I say. You're going to be mad at him too. Yep, he the one that showed me. So if y'all get mad at me, they got to get mad at you too, big bro. And I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm showing all of Israel, big bro, that you and I stand together when it comes to the foolishness in Israel. And I can tell you right now, I can speak for all my brothers right now. All of us would be on one accord when it comes to this. These nasty, disgusting ass niggas. First and foremost, they tried to convince Israel that God is going to be okay with what they're doing because they are getting rid of the stigma that is Thanksgiving. Family, please open your Bibles to the book of Amos chapter 5 and verse 21. The book of Amos chapter 5 and verse 21. So now we're just going to see as to whether or not if the Most High agrees with his philosophy. Let's get it. Amos chapter 5 and verse 21. I hate, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Right out the gate, the Most High made it clear out the gate. He hates Thanksgiving. Nigga, there's nothing that you can do. There was nothing that you could say. There was no sacrifice that you could make. There was no burnt offering that you was able to serve up to the Most High by disrespecting his law and saying that you are going to change it. Who the hell do you think you are that you are going to change what the Most High has declared, the decree that he has put on this earth for his Israelites? Do y'all understand the stupidity of some niggas? This is why I'm telling y'all right now, I am not stupid. As we go through with this spirit of unity, when I tell you I am weeding out the people that do not belong, listen to me. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. Okay. I know that there are people in Israel just like these idiots. Not only did they have. Nope. I'm not going. Nope. I was about to go ahead of myself. Nah, because we need to bring out some precepts. So that was that one. Family, please, I want you now, let's go to the book of Jeremiah chapter 6 and go down to verse 20, please. The book of Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 20. Let's see if this is saying the same thing. Let's just take a look. Let's take a gander at this. Let's see. To what purpose cometh there to me incense from Sheba and the sweet cane from a far country? Your burnt offerings are not acceptable, nor your sacrifices sweet unto me. The Father made this clear. He said he did not want us participating in these damn pagan holidays, and these niggas had the audacity, the absolute audacity to raise up a sacrifice to our Father on a day that he told us not to. The day represents the murder of our Native American brothers and sisters. That is their damn Holocaust. And these niggas had the gall and the audacity to offer up a sacrifice to God for the murder of his children. How stupid can you be? How stupid, how devilish. I don't even like using this word. I'm going to use it here tonight. How demonic do you have to be? Demonic is not a biblical term, and I want to make that clear. Demonic is not a biblical term, but it is a term, and I'm going to say it again. How demonic do you have to be to offer up a sacrifice that God told us not to, up to him, and to declare a day that he said is a day of paganism and tell God that he is wrong? The nerve of some niggas. The nerve. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Let's get another one. Family, please go to the book of Isaiah chapter 1. The book of Isaiah chapter 1. This is mind-blowing. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Go down to verse 10, please. The book of Isaiah chapter 1. Go down to verse 10. I'm going to read this. Watch this. Hear the word of the Lord, ye rulers of Sodom. Give ear unto the law of our God, ye people of Gomorrah. To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me, saith the Lord? I am full of the burnt offerings of rams and the fat of fed beasts, and I delight not in the blood of bullocks or of lambs or of he-goats. When ye come to appear before me, who have required this at your hand to tread my courts. Bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination unto me. The new moons and Sabbaths, the calling of assemblies, I cannot away with. It is iniquity. Even the solemn meeting. Do y'all see this? Your new moons and your appointed feasts, my soul hateth. They are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them. And when ye spread forth your hands, I will hide mine eyes from you. Yea, when ye make many prayers, I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood. You idiots! You idiots! I'm pissed. I'm mad at you morons. All this does is keep us further here on this planet and outside of rulership. Within the 1/3, these idiotic bastards had the nerve to. You can't make this up, family. You can't. This is the anger that I have burning inside of me when it comes to the stupidity inside of Israel. These niggas know better. They know better, but they don't care. They don't care. They don't give a damn. You know why? Because they don't love God. They only love themselves. And then you will have those very same people that will go around, oh, I'm in the truth, and they will go bring people in, and then they will have them in their homes and offer them pork and all those other things. And then now what do we have? We have a confused Israelite. When the Father says he is not the author of confusion, that is exactly what he means. I am so sick and tired of you niggas out there, male and female, you niggas. Y'all are destroying the 1/3. I am so sick and tired of you. You bastards, I hope you die. I said it and I'm going to say it again. I hope you die. Why? Because the Father says that he's going to kill you. He is going to get rid of you. So I am not outside of the means of saying what I say. Y'all niggas are destroying us. This is stupid. This is absolutely idiotic. Here we are in these last days, and you have niggas that know better that won't do better. And then they are bringing down the rest of our people right along with it. So not only are we battling against the 2/3 and trying to get them in, but now we are having to deal with the 1/3 inside of Israel that will not comply to the laws, statutes, and commandments. So we're going to get on that now. So now, family, please go to the book of Leviticus chapter 11. Let's go right to the book of Leviticus chapter 11. Please go down to verse 7, because now we're going to see where the breaking of the law and everything came in. Now, for one, we already know that it started with them celebrating Thanksgiving in the first place. Ignoring God on that very first one, right? On that law. So now, Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine, for those of you who don't know what swine is a pig. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. Not only can we not eat them, we're not even able to touch their dead bodies. That's how filthy the swine is. The disgusting ass pig. And these niggas had a whole trough in that house, you nasty bastards. I'm not even gonna say that it was an aluminum pan. Y'all niggas were eating out of a damn trough. You bastards, idiots, morons. And yet you continue to degrade our people with your stupidity. After the Most High said no, and then they look directly into a camera, they were celebrating this family and with smiles on their faces. Remember when we read in 2 Timothy where the Father said, led away silly captive women, you dumb, silly ass women, stupid, dumb. And it will be those very women that'll be the very first ones to open their mouth and talk trash about me or you. And they're the ones up there sinning. You don't know what's going on in people's houses. This is why that spirit of discernment is so important. And it is. So now that was that, family. Now I want you to go to Isaiah chapter 66, please. The book of Isaiah chapter 66. And let's go down to verse 17. The book of Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 17. Watch this. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. And to consume me, to be consumed with fire, you're going to die. God is going to kill you, and you deserve it. He said no pork, no boar, no unclean pig. You can't even touch it when it's dead. And these niggas had a whole trough full. So was that? Nope. Okay, there's more. Now, please, let's go to the book of Isaiah. We're still there. Go back one chapter. Isaiah chapter 65. Let's go down to verse 4, please. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 4. Here it is. Which remain among the graves, and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things is in their vessels. What is the Most High talking about a broth? You see, when you eat all that nonsense, right? All those unclean foods, what does it do? You digest it. It goes right into your stomach. And then it's just sitting there stewing. That's all it's doing. It doesn't digest correctly because it is unclean. So all it's doing is stripping out all of the toxins that were already in that pig, because the pig is the trash can of earth. They go around, they eat up all of the disgusting parasites, they eat up all the dead bodies. So all those things that's in the pig, you have now consumed. And that is why we have gout, diabetes, and all of these disgusting diseases that live inside of us, and we put them in there ourselves. These niggas that claim to be in the truth with the menorah and everything on the table, they probably invited people over to their home. But do you know what's even more disturbing is that these idiots probably read the Bible and saw everything that I'm bringing out, and they still did it. And you know why? Because they are lovers of their pleasures rather than lovers of God. There are a lot of people, especially in that Christian church, they love when pastor does the dismissal. Well, I forgot what it's called or whatever, the benediction, whatever the hell it's called. No, I think that's when they come in. The dismissal, whatever the hell that is. And everybody knows they're getting ready to go to Red Lobster, either Red Lobster or Olive Garden or whatever it is after church, and eat all of those abominable foods that put the broth in your stomach acids, and you are a walking disease, a big ass walking disease. Full of it. It ain't all you full of either. Damn it. Now, that was that. So family, can I ask y'all a very serious question here? Can I? Why? Why do people do this? For real. We got to start asking ourselves these questions. Like, why do niggas do this? For what reason? What purpose? What was the purpose of just denying the Most High? You know what it is? You know what it is? They're already dead. They are already dead. Zombies. They don't care. And that's the part that you guys really need to start paying attention to. Start looking at the life inside of somebody who's alive. Start looking into people's eyes and seeing who's alive. Who's alive? Just look straight there and be like, okay, hold on a second. Now you start paying attention to their movements. You start looking to see how they are away from everybody else. When it's just you guys, what are they talking about, you know? And I'm not talking about people that just have everyday conversation, because people should have everyday conversations. Let me say this. I heard this a long time ago, and I'm going to say it in front of everybody. And I always kept this in the back of my head. Somebody told me a long time ago, do not be so heavenly that you are no earthly good to anybody else. And that is a very, very true statement. And we have to make sure that we do that. Okay? Yes, We follow the law, statutes, and commandments, but we can't be so high and mighty. Even the Bible tells you that you can't be so high and so off the ground that you can't talk to nobody else, that you can't have an everyday conversation. And this is why I talk the way that I do. I talk to you guys as if I've known you all my lives, and many of you I have, and we don't even know it. Many of us have crossed each other's paths on so many different times and didn't even know it. It's very true. But that's how I will always be. And I'm always going to look directly into this camera, or if we are in each other's presence, I'm going to look you dead in your face and dead in your eyes. And if you are in the midst of some BS, I'm going to call you out on it. The very same thing I expect you to do to me. Yep. And y'all know it. And many of many of y'all have come to me bold. And what do I always tell you? I appreciate it. Not disrespectfully, but bold. And I'm telling you, I do. We need that. And we have to be real with each other. So now, family, I want one more. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 19, please. The book of Proverbs chapter 19. And let's go down to verse 16. The book of Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 16. I just want to get this right here. Watch this. Watch this, family. Watch this. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despiseth his ways shall die. Remember what I said earlier? Remember when I said that? Remember? Yeah. See, now people, they do. How could he say something? Because God said it. My Father said it, so I'm going to say it. If you don't keep his commandments, you're going to die. All I'm doing is repeating what my Father said. You can get mad all you want to. Be mad and stay mad. That's your problem, not mine. So now that we just read that, I'm going to read it one more time. It's a good segue. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 16. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despiseth his ways shall die. So if you don't keep the commandments, you're dead, flatlined. Finish. So don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you what God said. So now that we just read that, we got to get a precept to that. And we're going to read that entire chapter all the way down. Please open your Bibles to the book of Baruch, chapter 4, please. The book of Baruch, chapter 4. And I love this book because let's see what's the first thing it says. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. And that is exactly what I said earlier. Die, die, die. If you break the commandments, and especially if you getting other people to break the commandments, I hope your black ass die. Yes, I said it. And if you got a problem with it, die. Verse 2, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. So wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Be illuminated. Walk in the path of righteousness and be illuminated. Now, wait a second. Hold on. Now, all throughout the Bible, we have these scriptures that says, if you walk in the light, let this word be the lamp unto your feet. So there's something that we talked about many times. There is an illumination that is on you when you keeping these commandments. Most people, they're going to say, they see your aura. They see your glow. It's an illumination. Your spirit is on fire. Fire gives light. This is not a euphemism. This is actual. When that Holy Spirit, when the Ruach is going crazy and it's in you, y'all have to remember this is a spiritual war. This is a spiritual battle. When you are in the truth, you are on fire. That's why when some people, they say they can see the life in your eyes, I'm trying to tell you, it's there. When these scriptures come out and you see it, and there's certain people, when they bring it out and you just feel it, that energy is so kinetic, it comes through your screen. You feel it. And then there's just some people, when you watch them, it's like, oh my God, it's like, how much longer I got left? but it's true. And you know it's true. And it's time that we stop the denial, family. Let's continue. Verse 3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. You're not supposed to be doing these things for these nations. Those idiots were not supposed to be celebrating Thanksgiving. So again, as we follow the Lord, the Father made it clear we are not to do those things. And this nigga sitting up here talking about, I already know what y'all thinking. Yeah, nigga, you do know what we're thinking. We're thinking you are an idiot. We're thinking that you are a damn devil, just like these other nations. Verse 4, Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us. Israel, the things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us. How? Through the Bible. We are the only ones that are supposed to be reading this book. It's only for the Israelites. Only. These are our laws that we are to follow because we are not the same as the rest of the world. We are different. We don't follow their holidays. We don't follow Christmas. We don't follow New Year. We for damn sure don't follow Thanksgiving, nor do we follow Halloween or President's Day or any other stupid holiday in this world. We don't do it. But what do our people do? They do it. Even after they read that the Father told them not to, they still go ahead and do it because God does not matter to them. Stupid. Verse 5, be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. So again, I tell us all the time, the Father said we are the Israelites. We are in the conditions that we are in because we keep breaking his commandments. The more we break them, the more we stay in this damn kingdom of Esau. And these stupid ass niggas are keeping us here. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to God. And that's exactly what they did. They sacrificed unto devils that stink from that rotten ass turkey and disgusting ass greens. And of course that pork went right up to the Father and the Father was... And they did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. Excuse me. My allergies bother me, guys. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Verse 8. For ye have forgotten the everlasting God that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. You have grieved Jerusalem. So now I need everybody to pay attention to what this is saying. When you hear the Father mentioned on so many different occasions that we have grieved Jerusalem, because Jerusalem is alive, guys. Y'all got to understand that. The land is alive. All of this is alive. The rocks, the trees, everything is alive. They all praise the Most High. And the land of Jerusalem, it is in absolute mourning because we are not there. Our feet are not touching that soil, and it's not. But it will soon enough. It's coming. But we have idiots that like to damn cook pork and keep us here. Verse 8. For ye have forgotten the everlasting God that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of God coming upon you, she said, hearken, O ye that dwell about Sion, God hath brought upon me great mourning. The land is crying out for us, family. The land of Jerusalem is crying out for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Can you imagine what the land is going through right now with all of those bombs going off over there for a people that does not belong over there? Y'all have to realize that Jerusalem right now, that she is getting so happy. Jerusalem, the mother of us all, she is getting so happy because all of those bombs and all of those dead bodies, all of that blood that spilled ours is being spilled back on that land. And that is exactly what the Father said was going to happen in these last days. That's how we know it's the last days. That's how we know Yahushua is on his way back. We know it because our enemy's blood is being spilled on our land over there. All praises, all praises, all praises, all praises to the God of Israel. We are about to take this world back over. Let's continue. Verse 10, for I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. The Father did this. The Father did this. Why? Because we continue to break his commandments, and we cannot do that. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. You see, because when we went back to the land of Jerusalem, because, we went out, came in, went out, came in, every fold of slavery, we came back, we started doing good. And then what happened? We started breaking the commandments again. We had to leave the land again, back into slavery again. It doesn't fail, family. We have to stop playing with God. We got to stop. Let's continue. Let's continue. Verse 12, let no man rejoice over me, a widow and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate, because they departed the law of God. They departed the law. We have to keep the law. But you have these denominations in Christianity. You have Catholicism, you have all of these false religions that are telling our people they do not need to keep the commandments of God. And that is absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense and BS, guys. Excuse me. Sorry. It's a bad allergy day. All right, let's continue. Verse 13, they knew not his statutes, nor walked in the ways of his commandments, nor trod in the paths of discipline in his righteousness. What is this talking about? What does this mean? Excuse me. There was a time called slavery. And with slavery, remember, there was that first load of slaves that came over. These kings, queens, princes, and princesses. Y'all got to understand that, okay? There was a crop. There was a crop of slaves that came in. Those were the kings, queens, princes, and princesses. They all knew who they were. And they were put into these bonds, chains, beaten, whipped, killed, murdered. And then they died. And then the ones that survived, they got older. And then they died. But they kept passing down stories until the time came where it was just completely desolated. Nobody knew. Our people didn't know who they were because of generational torture and fear that if we were to ever talk about who we were, that we would be destroyed and that we would be killed. So when the Father said that he was going to make us forget who we are, he was not kidding, and he did slavery to do that. And now here we are. Here we are, scattered abroad all across this earth, and we have no idea who we are. Some of us do. Many of us do. Many of us know exactly who we are and still want to sin. You stupid bastards. Verse 14. I'm going to read that again. Let them that dwell about Sion come, and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting have brought upon them. For he have brought a nation upon them from far, a shameless nation, and of a strange language, who neither reverence old man nor pitied child. And we talked about that just last week. Remember? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 41. Remember? And there it is. These have carried away the dear beloved children of the widow and left her that was alone desolate without daughters. But what can I help you? For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies. Now we got to understand that. We're all going through this, but the Most High told us that he is going to deliver us from this torture. And it's coming. And it's coming fast. And it's coming soon. This is why We have to get our people in order. This is why I am calling for the embracement of unity. We have to start weeding out the wheat and the tares. We got to make those separations. We have to. We got to collect the wheat of righteousness and those tares over here of unrighteousness and get them ready to burn. That's what has to happen. And this is what's going on in Israel right now. Okay, let's continue. Verse 19. Go your way, O my children. Go your way, for I am left desolate. I have put off the clothing of peace and put upon me the sackcloth of my prayer. I will cry unto the everlasting in my days. See, they were doing that all the way back then, just like how many of us do here today. We are crying out for our people. We are reaching out to our people. We are doing these lessons, male and female, to bring this to our people. All of you that's bringing out this word to our people, first and foremost, let me say thank you. Let me say I love you. And the Most High is watching. Don't stop. Your integrity matters. Okay, let's continue. Verse 21. Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, and he will deliver you from the power and hand of the enemies. And I want to make sure, Israel, y'all understand that promise, that what the Father just said. He said he will deliver us out of the hands of our enemies. But there is a condition. Remember, God's love is conditional, not what Christianity has told you. Christianity said that God's love is unconditional, and that is so not true. God says, I have rules and regulations that you have to follow in order me to even consider loving you. Those level 1 obedient laws. Level 1 obedience. For instance, fringes. Just that by itself, just fringes by itself alone. Just fringes. Just that. Let's continue. And hey, before we do, how many of you don't have fringes on your stuff right now? Get fringes on your clothing. Let's continue. Verse 22. For my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you. And joy is come unto me from the Holy One, because of the mercy which shall come that shall come unto you from the everlasting, our Savior. For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but God will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. That is the land talking back to us. That is the land of Jerusalem being like, y'all will be back. Jerusalem is crying out for our black feet to return to that soil. Yes, it is. Oh, it most certainly is. Everyone around the world sees it. The news can't stop talking about it. Everybody knows. Lord knows how much they're still talking about UFOs. They still talking about it. They can't stop. They cannot stop because they are appearing everywhere, family. Everywhere. And this is just what it is. This is our time, and this is why we have to stop being stupid. It is our time, and it is time to follow the Father with all of our heart and all of our soul. No more playing. Let's continue. All right. Verse 25. Yeah. No. Verse 24, excuse me. Like as now the neighbors of Sion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our God, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. The entire world, this entire planet, first and foremost, I tell y'all all the time, they know who we are, and they are watching as we come back to the Father. The Father said it. They're all going to watch, every last one of them, every nation, these white people, Indian people, all of them, these Arabs, these Africans, everybody. They're going to be watching you. They're going to be looking at that 1/3 and being like, wow, first and foremost, I cannot believe what we did to these people. And now here they come, all of them. They're all coming, and there's a whole bunch of these big black angels waiting. Whoa, who's that? The biggest one of them all is Yahushua. The biggest, the tallest out of all of them. And they're going to be watching. They're going to see this. This is real, and it cannot be stopped. Just know that our salvation means the destruction of the world, and it's coming, and it's coming fast. This is why I'm getting angry with these niggas when they want to put pork on plates. This greatness is being stopped by people like them. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Oppression maketh a wise man mad, and I'm getting pissed. Brothers like King Yada, brothers like King Gino, brothers like King Yagideon are getting pissed. They're getting mad. And do you know why? Because it's niggas like that video we saw earlier that is holding us up. I truly hope that y'all are starting to get mad when you are seeing people that are blatantly disrespecting the law. Blatantly. Slowing up our progress. Watch this, verse 25. My children, suffer patiently with wrath that is come upon you from God. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shall see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck. Family, that is an absolute promise. Do you understand what that just said, family? Do you get it? Do you get it? Is it piercing your soul? I'm going to read it again. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from God, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction. That's the part right there that I wanted to read again. The Father said that we will see their destruction, and here these niggas are stopping the progress. This is a problem, family. If you are not upset by what you saw, you really need to check yourself, because it is a very good possibility that you are 2/3 bound. Do you understand what I'm telling you? This is not a joke. This truth is not a joke. Being in our royal garments is not a joke. Following the law, statutes, and commandments is not a joke. But our people take it like it is. I am so sick and tired of stupid ass niggas, and I am. Oppression make a wise man mad. Let's continue. Verse 26, my delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto God, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. This is what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to be mad. You're supposed to be talking about the Most High, about those niggas right there. This is what you are supposed to be doing. So if anybody, for any reason, feel like I am being extra or that I am overdoing it, you are just as foolish as those damn pork, swine, incense burning ass niggas are. Yep. You. Let's continue. For it was your mind to go astray from God. So being returned, seek him 10 times more. Seek him 10 times more. That means get out your comfort zone. That means when you wake up in the morning, the very first second that your eyes open, give your breath to the Father and say thank you. You understand? Talk to him. Build a relationship with our Father. That's your daddy. How you not going to know your daddy? How your daddy not going to know you? Remember, we come from him. The very same DNA. We are the gods of earth. He's the big G. We're the little G's. Let's continue. Verse 29. For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. There are so many of you that have tried to get on me because I rejoice at the fall of our enemies. Do y'all remember back in August when there was a tornado in my town here, and I put up on Instagram and I was laughing my little silly heart out, remember? And I was going by Esau as they were looking at the devastation, and I was laughing my ass off. Why? Because I joy in the destruction of my enemies. And that is what y'all are supposed to be doing too. And if you are not doing it, then you better check yourself. Do you know they actually made that video be taken down? Do you know that? Because somebody in Israel, some idiot, some little punk bitch ass faggot decided, or he said, oh, he's childish, and reported me. Somebody from in Israel reported me to Instagram. Straight up, dead ass serious. And it's right here in the scriptures. Rejoice at the fall of our enemies. I'm telling you. And you have so many of these people, brothers, so-called, and sisters within Israel, acting like they know something, ready to speak up. And I'll just be looking at them like, you damn fool. Like, you're an idiot. I don't even bother even talking to him anymore. I'm like, I'm not the fool, nigga. You are stupid. Okay, let's continue. Verse 32, miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. That's right here in America and all over, but mainly right here in America. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall be grieved for her own desolation. And yes, I am. All of these nations, all of them, Esau, Ishmael, the children of Ham, the children of Japheth. Let me explain something to you. Yes, this black man right here is looking forward to your destruction because this black man's God said that he is bringing it to you. I trust my God. I believe my God. I worship my God. I serve my God. And he told me that me, and all the rest of my people must rejoice at your fall. So for any one of you that want to get mad, don't be mad at me, be mad at him. Any one of you Edomites, any one of you Ishmaelites, any one of you Hamites, if you want to be mad, be mad. Don't be mad at me, be mad at him. I'm following what the book says. I'm following my God. And if you have a problem with that, then oh well, go somewhere, tuck yourself into a corner, ball up, get into the cradle position, and die. Verse 34, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. All of these little proud white boys and white women and all of these Israelis over there and all of these other nations, they just love talking about niggas, don't they? Now, tune in this coming Sunday night for TRF News because we have something along the lines of this that we are going to talk about. Oh, let me tell you right now. Woo! Woo! That's all I got to say. Can't even talk about it. Got to make noise with it. Let's continue. Verse 35, for fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. The Father is going to bring fire on this planet, and he is going to torture them with the very devils that they served. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ooh, do you feel it, family? Ooh, do y'all feel that? Oh, I know I'm being silly right now. I don't give a damn. Do you feel that? That is what we are supposed to be happy about. And again, it's those stupid ass pork eating niggas that is ruining this for us. Y'all better be mad at them. You better be mad at them. If you know them, I would hope that you would show them this video right here. And let me tell you, if you guys are watching, you idiots, you are destroying our people. You are hindering us from getting the nation back. Do you understand? Y'all need to fix yourselves. Get out of that damn pork. Get out of your sin. Stop being stupid. Verse 34 again, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning, for fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. That means forever. O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from God. Why does it say look towards the east? Because the Most High knew we would be right here in America, and we would have to face the east. And when we did face the east, we were going to watch as Gaza. We were going to watch as all of those so-called Middle Eastern countries where we belong, where our feet are supposed to be touching, and all of them are being destroyed. Their blood is being spilled out of their bodies. Their blood is leaking from their bodies and going into the ground. It is going into the soil, just like the God of Israel said was going to happen. It's happening now. It's happening over there as we speak, as these words are coming out of my mouth. It's happening over there. It's happening. It's happening, family. Can you feel it? The excitement. Can you get it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it in your bones? Can you feel it? Because here we are. The truth is all around us. The truth is all around us. Prophecy is everywhere. We are watching it. We are watching it with our very own eyes. We never thought we would be those ones. We never thought it would be us. We never thought it would be us to do it. And it is. And it is. And it is. And here it is. It's all about to go down. All of it. All of it. But the thing that we got to do, the thing that we have to do, family, the thing that we have to do as Israel, we have to get out there and start getting our people to follow these commandments so that we can expedite this. But you see, there are those of you, there are so many of you who are so afraid to speak to other Israelites or to speak to people that don't know that they're Israelites so that you can tell them, you see, your work is also hindering this as well. Why? Because there's not enough of you doing the work. I cannot stress that anymore. Yes, all of us leaders, I'm trying to get all of us together so that we can really start promoting this and getting this out there. But you got to do your part too. You must. You got to open your mouths. Let's continue. Verse 36. O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from God. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together. They come gathered together. Oh, they come gathered together. From the east to the west by the word of the Holy One. By the word. We come together by the word of the Holy One. And of course, we know that's talking about Yahushai, and not only Yahushai, but also the words in this book, because he is the actual living physical being of the word manifested. Rejoicing in the glory of God. That is why you should be upset with them niggas. That's why. Why? Because all of this here can be ours. New Jerusalem can come right up out that sky. We don't have to suffer no more disease, no more diabetes, no more HIV, no more none of that stuff. Nothing at all. All we have to do is keep God's commandments. We can expedite this. Do y'all understand that? The Father is waiting to see out of 144,000 men on this planet. And that right there should tell you just of the horrible condition that we're in. Out of the entire planet, all of this world, there is not 144 righteous Israelites on this planet. And that is a damn shame. And how do we know that? Because we can go back and look at the video that we saw earlier. Again, the appearance, the illusion, they have the countenance, but they're not really doing the work. And guess who's responsible? Us. We're responsible for this. Sorry, guys. We're responsible. We ain't do it. And them niggas sat up there, and that brother, he sat and tried to give the best possible explanation that he could give. He sounded so stupid, so dumb. He sounded like a 4-year-old. You know, like when a little kid get in trouble, and you know when they sitting there trying to explain themselves, and they just start going you know, and that's exactly what that man sounded like. And it's just tiring, guys. This is right here, you idiots, right here. This is what I think of you because I'm allergic to bullshit. Y'all niggas better get it together. All of you morons, you idiots. And I know I have said those words over and over tonight, but I mean it. Get right, get in order, stop sinning.